Hi guys, S1E05 here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my Southend United career mode series on FIFA 17. This one being episode number 5 of the first season. Now, I don't have anything special to talk about in this video, hence the title, just probably saying pre-season ends. This is the episode with the final of the pre-season tournament, and we have, after this game, we have simmed up to date on the up until the first game of the season, which is against, I actually can't remember, I've only just looked at it. We'll find out next episode, I suppose. Right, the team we are playing in this episode is Kalmar FF, and if you remember, in episode number 2, we did play them in the group stage, and we lost that 1-0. So it's going to be a very hard game. I hope I can win this, because it would get me roughly around about £1 million, I think. Going off the other two prize funds, which was just over it was like 450k a night, 630 odd k or something like that, so it's just around £1 million. We almost went 1-0 up there, but we hit the bar. It's a pretty good shot, to be honest. So the team we did put out though today is just a regular normally anyway. Walton in goal, White, Ferdinand, Thompson and O'Neill, McLaughlin, Woodsworth, Leonard and Atkinson, Fortune and Newbell up top. Yeah, that is the team. McLaughlin and I'm not sure about Atkinson, but I know McLaughlin's got a decent amount of pace. At half time we pretty much rotated seven players. We swapped the strikers, took them out, put 2 new strikers in. We took all of the midfield out, put 4 new players in, and we took White out of left back and put Cipriano, I believe his name is there, and he's actually got a lot of pace as well, Cipriano. Now Jack Bridge, a CDM for us, 20 years old, is about 59 rated, I think. The original one we put, they wanted 230 million. Bradford put a bid for Jack Bridge, 230k last episode. We changed that to 300k to see if they'd do it. They said no, the highest we're going to go is 275k, so we accepted it. 59 rated isn't the best, so we thought we would do that, and we was going to get another centre mid, which I'll say very soon. So they've accepted the 275k bid, and that did go through. I think we put 170k into the transfer budget, which is obviously well and good. It's a decent amount, Southend anyway. So yeah, Jack Bridge has gone to Bradford City. I think it's City anyway, I don't know. Max Clayton, returning with a comment on him. His 1 year loan and 600k future free buy-in has been accepted by Bolton, which I was quite surprised with, because his current value is 600k. You would expect in that 1 year the player will grow at least probably 100 more k, so you'd try and get a profit off of it surely. Obviously we haven't bought him yet, but we obviously can buy him at the end of the season. If we do so, it depends on if he performs for us, because he is a striker. Now for the moment of the centre mid, that we are changing with Jack Bridge, and I think it's a very positive change. Before I tell you who it is, I will say it's a Premier League player, so you're probably expecting a higher wage budget. That's why I was debating whether to do it or not, but because it was a low wage budget, or a low one for the Premier League, but still a higher one for in terms of Southend United, we still went for it. Tom Davies, one of the standing out stars from last year from Everton. He was a fantastic player for Everton last year in the actual Premier League. So this season we're doing in FIFA, but in the Premier League, just gone. He did brilliantly. It's 20k his wage budget. Thought we'd give it a go though. We 2 year loan and a 1 million future free. That got accepted. Again, I'm very surprised by this. Not only because Max Clayton was 600k valued, and that was what we put in, but Tom Davies was valued at 1.7 million, and we put a future fee in for 1 million. Surely, I would not expect that to have gone through, but somehow it did. And we have accepted that, so we have got Tom Davies, a midfielder, which we need, and a Max Clayton from a striker role in on the club. I now think, as a Southend United manager, we're actually going to perform, but I think we can. I say I think because it all depends on my ability at the end of the day, because I'm absolutely diabolical here. And if you remember the last episode, I mentioned about the Checker Trade Trophy, not being sure if the League One side goes into it or not. I did have a check. and we are in the Checkatrade Trophy. So we've got the EFL Cup, the Checkatrade Trophy, the FA Cup, and the League. 4 competitions. It's just like if you was a top Premier League club, instead of the Checkatrade Trophy, you would have the European competition, or in the Europa League or the Champions League. Still a 4th competition. I think it's always good to be in 4 competitions. It gives you at least one shot, doesn't it? It gives you many opportunities to get something on the board. So if we, that was a terrible shot, but I was really hoping that bent top corner. 4 opportunities to win a tournament with. That's a Checkatrade Trophy, not going to get much for that, but if it is, then it is. The EFL Cup, again, not going to get much for that. The FA Cup, you probably get about 2 to 3 million for winning that. That's just for winning it though, and that's from the final stage. Going up into it, overall you probably get around about 5-6 million total, which is what we need. I want to try and win everything, just so that profit margin of 8.5 million is actually achievable. It's literally the only way it's achievable. Winning the EFL Cup, the FA Cup, the Checkatrade Trophy, the pre-season and the league. If we do all of that, then I think we can do it. I will just quickly mention that this episode is in 3 segments. I normally do it roughly between 5 and 7 minutes in each half, depending on how long it is. But shortly in this second half, it does skip to a 3rd segment of the second half, or the 2nd segment, but the 3rd segment in the video of that second half. Reason being is I actually ended up getting a phone call mid-game, and because I was already in recording, I stopped the recording because I thought it was an important phone call. However, it fucking wasn't. It was just some bitch on the end of the phone saying you've been in a car accident, and I'm pretty 100% sure that I haven't been in a car accident, considering I don't actually drive currently. I'm doing lessons. But anyway, where were we? Don't actually know. Anyway, this pre-season, it has been successful. I can't English. It has been a successful English pre-season tournament. I say English, but I'm pretty sure we're the only English club in the tournament. Don't know why. It just happens to be that way. Some tournaments are like that, some are different. I don't know why. If we went for a different prize fund, which was less than what it was, because this was actually only just the better prize money. The second best was 2 million. Might as well get an extra 70k, why not? Well, that's if we win anyway. How many episodes of this are we going to do? And I'm just going to talk about the uploading schedule now. Honestly, I cannot tell you how many I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get the whole season done, but thinking about it, FIFA is usually released quite early on in the year, so I'm not sure when FIFA 18 is going to be released. I'm going to try and do a little bit of commentary while searching it up, and so yeah, I'm going to try and get the one season done before it has ended. So if we was to go as far as we possibly could in every single competition, I'd have to work this out, but I don't really know. There's probably going to be somewhat what's that, 46 games in the oh wow, 46 games, yeah, 46 alone. That's 46 games alone in the league, and obviously we've already had 5 episodes in the pre-season tournament, so that's over 50 episodes. EFL Cup, if we go all the way, that's I think we start in round 2, but let's just go from round 1 for now. We've got round 1, 2, 3, round 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and that's 7. That's another 7, so that's 58. FA Cup, that's 8 episodes as well, so that's 64 games. And what Checkatrade Trophy, I really don't know how many in that. I'm going to go with 6 just for the hell of it, and go with around about 72 episodes, which means 72 days if I do it daily. If not, it'll be 100 odd days, and FIFA rating doesn't definitely not come out that when. Still, I'm going to click on this to see if it's release date's been out yet. Don't think they have. At the end of September 2017. Wait, it will launch on September 26th in the US, while those in other countries, including the UK, September 29th. 26th with early days, but September 29th, so let's check how long that will be to cancel that. Days until 29th. Okay, if I can type. 87 days, there you go, from now. So I'm going to have to plan on releasing this very, very soon, this if we play every single game before FIFA 18. And then when FIFA 18 comes out, we'll do it again. Depending on how well Southend United goes. I might end up going to do, not really a Bournemouth one, but I might do a Brighton one now that we're in the Premier League, actually. But that's going to... Well, actually, I won't end the commentary here. We've still got 2 minutes. No point leaving 2 minutes when I've done 10. What's the score? It's still 0-0. I will tell you now that there is a goal in the game, but I'm not going to tell you what side it is. So yeah, my aim in this series, by the way, is to win everything. Hopefully it won't be too easy. I will probably get quite a few losses. Obviously I have got a club what's meant to be challenging for the title anyway. That's why it says fight for promotion. So if we're fighting for it, as much as we can do, I want to go through. I'm going to try and get top 6 because that's what it wants. If we get top 6, I want to push myself that extra bit further. With the signings of Tom Davies, the addition of Max Clayton as well, what will hopefully help us clinch that promotion within the playoffs. And if we do, that's fantastic. 87th minute there, I thought we was going down or something like that, but no. The goal is literally the 90th minute, and you'll figure out who it is very, very shortly. I plan on getting this. This is episode number 5, so this should be the Thursday this is released, maybe this episode. If I do end up uploading it on July 9th, is the first episode at 12 o'clock, maybe. I think I am. I've already scheduled the first and second episode. Still got to edit the third and fourth on the YouTube. But that is going to do it for the commentary today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on the video. Any suggestions, put them in the comment section down below. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to the channel, share it all with your friends. If you have missed any episodes, we did score there, by the way. It was Tim Lin and a Robinson assist. If you missed any episodes and you don't want to miss any more episodes, check the description. There'll be a link there to the playlist. And that will be all. Thank you for watching. See you later, and have a nice day.
Still trying to get forward here. Still trying to get the goal that can help them to some sort of salvation in this match.